Skibbly-doo, hippies. Welcome to another episode of the Lionfish. Today I'm going to be changing up a bit, and instead of fishing, I'm going to show you how to change out your brake pads. The reason I'm doing this is because I can't go fishing because my brake pads are wore out. And yeah, if you don't have brakes, it really makes things interesting on getting down to the boat ramp, or getting out of the boat ramp, or getting out of the water. So alright, thanks for watching, and I'm going to show you the tools you need to get the job done. First thing you're going to need to acquire: ratchet set, Bowie knife, big ass ratchet, sockets, some jack stands, big ass hammer, channel locks, breaker bar for when you need to break things, chocks so you don't damn kill yourself, C-clamp, a jack, a hammer, a blowtorch, tire iron, gloves, and when shit hits the fan, a chainsaw. You're also gonna need a box of tissues for if you fail, you can use them to dry the tears from your eyes of your broken heart from your failures. So all right, without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is chalk your tires. Go ahead and chuck all your rear tires, and the front tire you're not gonna need to take off. Now, the next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're going to want to loosen up the lugs. Not take them all the way off, just loosen them up off your rim. So when you jack it up, you can actually get them all the way off. It's a lot easier than I'm making it look. Yeah, you might need to use the breaker bar every now and then, but thankfully I catch a lot of big fish, and it lifting those bad boys out of the water has drastically increased my grip strength. Oh, also make sure your truck is turned off and then park. For all you dumbasses out there. There we go. Okay, now that we got it chalked, you gotta just look up underneath here, find a good spot to put your damn jack. You want to try and use the frame or something that's very stable. Wouldn't recommend jacking your truck up on the brake lines. But I mean, I'm not the boss, so you can do what you want. Now, I'm not one to do excessive work when unnecessary. You might be wondering, why the hell do you have two jack stands underneath there? Well, I do not want to lose any of my legs, fingers, arms, or life. Ruin my day. So I go triple stupid on the safety. I leave the jack still attached, and then I put two jack stands. That way I have 3 fail safes. That way, if I do get crushed and die, it's fate, not me. Recommend using all the safety things you got. Don't be stupid, don't get hurt. And most importantly, don't try this at home. Okay, now you got the son of a bitch jacked up off the ground. The nuts loosened. You can put your tire iron back on there and just take all the nuts off. So, you got all your nuts off. Now you just take the tire off. Then roll it to your yard or wherever you're at. And now you can take a look at your calipers and see how shitty and everything really is. This is your caliper. Your brake pads are right there in your caliper. And this is your rotor. And the way this fucker works is you got pistons inside your caliper that squeeze real hard the brake pads against your rotor. And that's what causes brake, just pinches. So when the brake pads get worn out, they can't clamp onto this caliper very good and stop your ass. In the same sense, if your rotor like this one has a bunch of fucking grooves in it and looks like shit, the brake pads aren't making full contact. So yeah, that's how that works, and see if I can show you how to get the son of a bitch off. All right, so if you take a look at your caliper, you're gonna see nuts or bolts on the caliper that are holding some bitch together. Good luck getting those off. You might need your breaker bar or your candy ass little ratchet, your socket, or your big one. And if that doesn't work and shit hits the fan, you got your blowtorch. Just if you're going to use your blowtorch, make sure you don't hit your brake lines or your gas lines or anything else. Just heat up the nut safely. Don't be stupid. then don't do this at home. Next thing you want to do is you want to remove this. I forget what the hell this thing's called. I had to take a torch and cook the damn thing. I got a bolt back here that always gets seized up and won't come off. And then that one where I got my ratchet on, I just got done putting the flamethrower to it. And getting the rotor off, I gotta get them nut hot using the fucking flamethrower. Now I'm gonna take it off, and this whole piece should just slide off. All right, see how it goes. All right, so you get those bolts off, and then should just come right off, nice and easy. If you're replacing your rotor, go ahead and replace your brake pads as well, or get a new caliper if yours looks like mine. That's pretty disgusting, and probably just needs to be thrown away. Also, if you're using your torch, watch out for those little rubber pieces there. You don't really want to light those on fire, and you want to move your brake lines. You don't want to light those on fire either. But yeah, there's just 2 bolts holding that piece on. There's 2 bolts holding your caliper on. You remove all that, and your rotor should come off pretty easy. There you go. You get your new one, put it on, put all your bolts back, and there you go. Some of y'all might have been wondering why the hell I had my knife in my ratchet set. Well, keep this thing on me so I can open the damn boxes, everything I just bought with my rotors and brake pads and everything. I always have a big knife on me because it's America. Why not? All right, let's get this rotor out and put her on. All right, so I got my new nice shiny brand new rotor attached on there. So now all I gotta do, put on some new brake pads, try to remember how the hell to put all the bolts back together correctly, and op test it. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same for the other side. I might want to do a video about that. It took too long trying to make this damn video, but hopefully you learned something. If not, well, I tried. Leave a comment, insult, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. If you like the channel, thank you for watching. Side note, it never fails that your local mechanic shop gives you the wrong fucking parts. This brake pad is the old one. This is the new one. Clearly, this will not fit in there. I got shanghaied. Damn. Guess I'm not making the change your brake pad video.